Welcome back. My name is Dr. Carl Baird, and today I'll be showing you the 5 best core strengthening exercise for lower back pain. So what most people know is that when it comes to solving lower back pain, building a strong core has to be part of the equation. What a lot of people may not know is that there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. There's a lot of core exercises that can do more harm than good. And so what we want to do is pick 5 of the safest and most effective exercises to help build your core without stressing the structures of your spine to avoid re-aggravating your back pain. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back. My name is Dr. Carl Baird, and today I'll be showing you the 5 best core strengthening exercise for lower back pain. So what most people know is that when it comes to solving lower back pain, building a strong core has to be part of the equation. What a lot of people may not know is that there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. There's a lot of core exercises that can do more harm than good. And so what we want to do is pick 5 of the safest and most effective exercises to help build your core without stressing the structures of your spine to avoid re-aggravating your back pain. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you want to consider when you're picking core exercises to help solve low back pain is you want to find ones that don't put a lot of movement through the spine. The more movement there is in an exercise through the spine, the more likely you are to re-aggravate that injury. An example would be the classic sit-up, where there's just a lot of spinal flexion and extension. So to avoid that, what I have a lot of my clients do is a simple plank. The other thing I like about the plank is there's a lot of different variations, so you can take it from a pretty easy exercise to a very challenging exercise. I'll show you 3 easy variations. The first, for beginners, it's just going to be a traditional knee plank. So you're on your knees holding this plank position. From there, you can move into the toe plank. From there, you can move into plank leg lifts. And so you can see there's a lot of different variations that keep this a challenging and safe movement for your lower back. Next, you're going to want to strengthen the dynamic stabilizers of the spine. And you can do that with the side plank exercise. So again, what I like about this one, a lot of different variations to make it relatively easy for beginners if you're just new to strength training, or hard. So again, very first variation of the side plank is just going to be on your knees and just to hold right there. Once you have that down, you can go on to your toes. And then there's some more fun variations where there's a side plank hip thrust, where you start with your hips back a little bit and come to the side plank and back down. Or the last one is a side plank clamshell. So you're in that side plank position and you add in the clamshell exercise. So this gets those obliques, but also targets your hip muscles as well, making it a really good exercise for lower back pain. We also have to think about ways to strengthen our spinal erectors. These are the muscles on the back side of our core. They're also important in building a strong core to solve lower back pain. So the best beginning exercise that have different variations is called the bird dog. So to perform, you're just going to be on your hands and knees. You want your knees right under your hips, your hands right under your shoulders. Now, if you're new to this exercise, you're going to start with your feet. First thing, you're going to reach your foot back. I like to think of reaching my heel straight back towards the wall. And so again, I'm not reaching for height. That's going to cause you to overextend at your low back and could aggravate it. So again, we're reaching straight back, really creating tension in our glutes. Once you feel comfortable there, you raise your opposite arm. Keep your bicep by your ear. And you can see this is a challenging movement, even though it looks pretty easy. You're going to hold for 10 seconds and switch. So I start with my left foot back, reaching my heel towards the back wall, but this time reaching my right arm. And again, I'm reaching for length, not reaching for height. Loaded carries are another functional core strengthening exercise that is great for lower back pain. It helps you create that tension to protect your spine in a more functional way, mimicking activities that you do in daily life. So one of my favorites is the farmer's carry, where you just pick up 2 heavy weights. I like to do a light squeeze on the weight to create tension up the arm. Roll those shoulders back, make sure you're standing up nice and tall, and then it's just a slow and controlled walk forward. And you can walk backwards or you can turn around and head the same direction. But again, the farmer's carry, another great exercise for lower back pain. One of the best core strengthening exercises for lower back pain is called the Pallof press. One of the reasons I like this exercise so much is it helps build strength in the muscles that control your twisting movement. So one of the most common ways people injure their low backs is through like a quick sudden twist where their core doesn't engage. All that force goes through their spine and their back goes out. The Pallof press is going to help you avoid that. To perform, you're just going to need a band. You're going to hook it on a post or a hook about chest height. You're going to hold the band right at your chest level and take a few steps out so you get a little bit of tension on the band. From there, all you're going to do is push that band straight out. You're going to feel it on this side. Again, it's preventing me from getting twisted inside like that. It's this part of your core, and then you bring your fists back in, out, and in. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go out, up, and back down, and in. But there you have it. That is the Pallof press. So there you have it. That's 5 of the best core strengthening exercises for lower back pain. So as you can tell, a lot of these exercises are pretty simple and straightforward when it comes to solving lower back pain. You don't need to do a lot of crazy different movements to build a strong core. You just need these simple movements, you need progressions, and you need consistency. So go ahead and give these exercises a try. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment below. I'm happy to help. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's Dr. Baird here. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page to catch all our videos designed to help you build the strength and confidence to live active, healthy, and happy lives. You won't find it anywhere else.